All right, quick market update. Here's what we got going on. We got Bitcoin holding above 103. So we've got some heavy resistance up here at the 105 area. And we have support down here. So all it took was Bitcoin dominance to drop 1%, and it sent everything flying. It sent Solana from 142 to 180. Nice 37% move if you caught it. ETH surprised everybody. Remember this little squiggle? Well, look what happened. Could have had a 45% move. Degen yesterday? What the hell is this about? If you bought it around Cinco de Mayo, you would have been up 200%. Get out of here. All right, so total two is at resistance. So looks like we're flipping this to support. To flip this up support, we need to close this daily candle above. Okay, see, so we had 1, 2, this will be the third. We close this above, then alts are going to go higher. Ooh, keep an eye on Popcat. Popcat can break out of that. Popcat can break out. I'm targeting 125. 100%er. Okay, so let's talk about the easiest way to buy and sell crypto. So Coinbase is the most secure. You see I have mine set up. I can't even log into my Coinbase account by just putting in my login and password. I have to use my YubiKey. It's a security key, like a USB, or they make them, with Lightning that can plug into your phone. But, stuff like this is why I believe, Coinbase to be the most secure. Also, when I transfer money in or out, it's available almost immediately. Transferring money out will show up the next day. And depending on how I on ramp it into Coinbase, it can be available immediately if I'm using something like PayPal or something to get it in there. So, how do you get into crypto? Well, what you want to start doing first is putting money into Coinbase into a USDC account, because Coinbase USDC on Coinbase will earn you 4%. Okay, earn 4.1% rewards by simply holding USDC on Coinbase. Okay, so you don't want to just ape in and buy crypto when you see people start talking about it. You don't want to just open up the app and click on Ethereum and just buy it like that. Okay, you're going to get hit with so many fees. Say you're trying to buy $100 worth, as the price is fluctuating. There's going to be a slippage fee, right? So what that means is that the price will be adjusted based on what the actual price action is doing at the time. So it will account for maybe a 2% move up or down and will, charge you that fee. But it can be a lot more than that. You could be trying to buy $100 worth and you buy it, and then next thing you know, you only have $80 that you received, and you're like, what the hell am I doing? So I'd recommend for people who are just getting in, start buying USDC on Coinbase, holding it, using it like a savings account. And then when you're ready, when you've looked at a chart, you can send the USDC to Phantom Wallet. Both are apps. You download one app, copy and paste an address to send your money over to your other app, and then you can swap it for very little fees, for like pennies, okay, in the Phantom app. So Phantom has a lot of info, so does Coinbase, beginner's guide to Solana, Ethereum. So, I mean, not a bad idea to be buying Bitcoin, and holding on to it. Just you don't want to ape in, right? You want to be able to buy in slow and know that if you're buying, $5 worth, that you're only paying a few cents in fees, right? Not paying $3 in fees, like if you're doing it from Coinbase. So that's why using Phantom is so nice, because it's like nothing to swap, especially on Base or Solana. So I'd encourage y'all to spend some time looking around on some of these websites, Phantom, Coinbase, and start using Coinbase like a savings account. And when you're ready to make some swaps, send it over to Phantom and do your swaps there. Look, they got a beginner's guide on how to create a Phantom wallet. Download Phantom, make sure you write down your recovery phrase, and there you go. Talks about the different types of wallets. All right, so that's it from me for this video. Mainly making this for beginners who want to get into crypto and don't have a lot of money, so you're afraid to lose money. It's a legit thing. You're going to lose money in crypto. It's just the way it is. So hope this helps somebody. Drop a comment if you saw it, if you watched this to the end. See you in the next one.